Hey everybody, I'm here to talk to you about Supergirl Childish Things. And this episode was good. I really enjoyed it. It really focused on Winn a lot. And we find out that Toyman is Winn's dad. And you know how I kept telling you that, Winn has that kind of side that he's that kind of character who might turn bad or because of Kara, how the way she treats him. And in this episode, they kind of touch on it that his dad is Toyman, and according to Winn and Toyman, they were just alike. They liked the same things. They did the same things together. They were like perfect twins. Father like son. And one day, his dad snapped, decided to kill his boss or try to kill his boss, and went to prison. So in this episode, Winn is really scared, that he has that inside of him. He might, act on those urges one day. He doesn't know. And Kara tries to, convince him that that's not the case. And we finally see Winn. He mans up. He kisses Kara, and that was awesome to me. He finally, tells her, you know, tells her his feelings, and he he was just awesome in this episode. He tells her feelings, tells her that's what he wants. He's tired of being in the friend zone. He's trying to get out of there. So, maybe we might see Winn get out of the friend zone. Now, on the DEO side, Martian Manhunter does not like being a Martian for some reason. I guess, he has the point of, that he is a monster when he transforms. He won't be accepted, yada, yada, yada. But the way he talked about it is like, if he keeps changing into different, forms, that he won't be able to change back or something like that. That's the kind of what I got from it. Maybe that's not what you guys saw, but what I saw is that he kind of was like, if I keep changing or, going into different forms, that I'm not going to be able to retain the Hank transformation anymore. And I was like, okay. And it looks like he doesn't even have a handle on all his powers for some reason, which is kind of weird. But before I get to that point, let me tell you what kind of happened. Jimmy from the last episode, he got all that information from Maxwell Lord while Maxwell Lord, kicked his butt. And he tells them that there's a room that they need to investigate because Maxwell Lord is coming after the aliens or Kara or whatever. And so that's what Hank is going to go, search for. So he gets in there, he uses his powers, he turns into Maxwell Lord while, you know, Alex is distracting Maxwell with a dinner and all that. And he gets caught by a guard. He sees the clone, or I don't know if it's a clone, it's something that's being pumped with. Like I said, they should just name it Terra and be that Supergirl clone from Justice League. But anyways, he got caught by a guard and went to wipe his memory. And he's he didn't try to pump him for information or nothing. Martian Manhunter's power is reading minds. That's one of his powers. But he didn't seem like he was going to do that or try to do that. He wiped the guy's mind. And that Martian Manhunter can pick out, different thoughts. But he wiped the whole dude's mind and seemed like he's only done it a couple other times, and he promised that he was never going to do it again, which I'm still. So it kind of seems like he doesn't have a whole handle on his Martian abilities for some apparent reason, which is weird because when he came to Earth, he had power over his Martian hunter abilities. So I guess this is a new take on it. Kind of weird. You know, I don't get why he doesn't have full control over this power. Now, to get to the end of this episode, which is crazy, we see, Alex and Kara, they're, having one of their little sister nights, and Kara tells her about Winn. Alex tells her about, that she knew all about that stuff. You had to be blind and not see it. And then we see Maxwell Lord, and he is watching them. He is watching them, and Kara is still in her Supergirl suit. So he's had her bugged this whole time. So, I'm waiting for the next episode because Maxwell Lord, I don't know if he knows she's, Kara that works for CatCo or what. What does he know? Because does he did he figure that out yet? But anyways, that was the gist of this episode, you guys. I can't wait for next week. Stranger visitor from another planet. That's when, Kara and, Hank, they go up against the White Martian. So hopefully that's an awesome episode. Stay tuned, you guys.